Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Lakers going up against the Bulls. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Barkley, Williams out there with Maggette, and it's Mayo in at the power forward. And for the Lakers, we've got Garnett, also Bryant out there, and it's Terry in at the 5 spot. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs for those teams in the upper half of the standings, Greg, how much are they looking at seeding and their potential playoff opponents?
You know, Kevin, guys won't admit to it, but it's human nature to think ahead, to try and map out that route through the brackets. And you get a sense, if you played a team 3 or 4 times, how you match up, what you do well against them, and what our areas are concerned for you.
Garnett with the block, but they recover it. Here's Law. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He did just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The pass to Garnett. Bryant with it. Here's Ramsey. Lock at 6. Kobe, the pass to Garnett. Tries again, and the officials call a traveling violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Mayo. First quarter, just over a minute played. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Kobe, the pass to Ramsey. Lakers passing it around. Bryant looking over the floor. Here's Garnett. That shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8 ball every single time.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
The first free throw is good. Hits them both. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Shots good by Ramsey.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Maggette gets to the corner and buries it.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Garnett outside. Passes it to Ramsey. The 17-footer. Here's Garnett. It's all in by the Bulls.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Kobe. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Law. He's coming off a 16-point game again. No good from Maggette.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The offensive rebound. Good. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Terry. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Maggette against Bryant. Lets it go from 14. Tries to keep it alive. No good from Maggette.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Ramsey. He kicks it to Garnett. Rebounded by Corey Maggette. Chicago leading by 5. There's the pass to Law. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Law's got 5 points so far. And here are the Lakers. Garnett outside. Niniades. He's guarded by Williams. Ramsey passes to Bryant. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete. Terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Law dishes to Maggette. Wide open look. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. Los Angeles trails by 7. Outside Bryant. Terry the pass to Garnett. Over Mayo. Excellent D there for Mayo.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Pass to Barkley. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Now Bryant. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Here's Niniades. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Kobe. Lakers passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Terry. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Looking now at some numbers for him. The Bulls leading by 9. Williams looking around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good on the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Maggette. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Los Angeles with some changes. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Wiles against Williams. Nowitzki right side. It's all in by the Bulls.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
They've got Bryant. Garnett out there with Nowitzki. And it's Lyles in at the 1. And for Chicago, we've got Maggette. And it's Mayo in at the 5. Now, here's Lyles. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Garnett outside. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. And again, no good by the Lakers.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Lyles. The Bulls getting the bucket. Garnett outside. Nowitzki inside. He's against Samuels. They get the rebound. They shoot again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Now here's Nowitzki. He had 19 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Kobe. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. Now here's Garnett. 9-point game. Bryant passes to Lyles. Over Williams. Offensive rebound. Here's Kobe. He can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the Lakers making a change here. Childress has checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Down by 12. Garnett outside. Pass to Wiles. Here's Kobe. Williams kicks to Long. Rejected by Kobe. Hot pass to Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again. And the pass to Maggette. Here's Law for three. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Outside Bryant. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Samuels got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And here's Kobe for three. It's good from long range. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now, here is Maggette. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Los Angeles trails by 10. The tray. Chicago grabs the miss. Mayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Kobe. Back to Garnett. Pass to Childress. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Wiles against Williams. Odd pass to Bryant. It's stolen by Mayo. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Maggette. Garnett with the block. And Los Angeles guys shooting only 21% from the field so far. And here is Bryant. He has 7. It's up a 3. Can't hit that one. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Law. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Bryant. Tight defense on him. It's rebounded by Mayo. Mayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kobe with the steal. Here's Wiles in the dunk by line.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now, here is Maggette. He has 7. To the inside. Looking to get it going. Garnett with the block. And they get it back. Williams for 3. Terry grabs the board. Los Angeles trails by 12. Here's Bryant, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best
Shoot
player,
two.
and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good points. So he gets them both. Here is Jeffries. He's coming off a 10-point game again.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Now here's Williamson. 10-point lead. Mayo trying to break loose. Outside Bryant. Kicks to Odom. 6 on the shot clock. Uncovered. No good that time. Chicago leading by 10. Here is Jeffries. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Mayo. It's stolen by Bryant. 1:30 left in the first half. Pass to Garnett. Here's Miniades. Offensive rebound. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Garnett.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Here is Jeffries. He kicks it to Long. Poked away. It's stolen by Bryant. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line, Williams. At the line for 2.
Shoot two.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Bulls, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Los Angeles trails by 7. Garnett out there with Kobe. And it's Ramsey in at shooting guard. On the wing, Terry. It's stolen by Mayo. And for Chicago, we've got Williams, McGinty out there with Barkley, and it's Mayo in at the 4 slot.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. And the foul called on Corey Maggette. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Niniades, he's guarded by Williams. Down low. Terry against Barkley. Here's Niniades. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams dishes to Barkley. The feed to Long. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And there's the pass to Garnett. The Bulls leading by 12. Now, here is Maggette. He's got 7, and then Barkley with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
So it's the Lakers now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Niniades. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Mayo left side. Long kicks to Maggette. Misses the 3.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Pass to Williams. Maggette against Bryant. Maggette outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Covered by Maggette. And the dunk by Kobe.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Passes it to Ramsey. Here's Niniades. But they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Here's Kobe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Williams. Pulls it up. A shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now here's Bryant. He's guarded closely. The pass to Garnett. From 17 feet out, and too long on the shot.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Lets a floater go. They get it back, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Garnett. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 5th in blocks, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. Now here's Williams. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barkley against Garnett. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. You look at Chicago. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And the Lakers with another miss. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Law. He's got 18. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down.
Jeffries the pass to Williamson. Bulls moving the ball around. Jeffries dishes to Barkley. Here's Barry. A 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles trails by 15. And here's Bryant for 3. That shot misses.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Barry. Off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mayo's checked in. Here's Ramsey. He has 7. Nowitzki. It's good from about 19 feet. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Mayo. Here's Barry, defended by Bryant. Lock at 6, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Ramsey, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 13 to the paint. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Bryant. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Here is Jeffries. Here's Berry. From outside, off the mark. A three from Bryant. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And how about the stroke there from Berry? Has such an effortless release on his three ball.
Odom against Williamson. Passes it to Ramsey. Over Mayo. It's all in by the Bulls. Pass to Berry. It's stolen by Odom. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles over Berry. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Los Angeles trails by 14. And Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Shoot two.
A free throw drops for Jeffries. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles trails by 14. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Nowitzki. They get it again. Outside Harper. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And it's Nowitzki missing. Here's Jeffries. Can't connect. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 14. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nowitzki is out there with Garnett. Then it's Odom. Then there's Kobe. Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Los Angeles trails by 17. Odom, the pass to Kobe. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Brent Berry picks one up.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
The Bulls leading by 14. Berry the pass to Jeffries. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. On defense, the Lakers. Here is Jeffries. Here's Berry. Off target from outside.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he jams it with authority.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Nowitzki, good.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the three and the painted area.
Jeffries the pass to Berry. Kicks it to Williamson. Out to the right wing. Traps in the tray. Berry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Inside, here's Garnett.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Free throw good, Garnett. And both free throws good from Garnett. The Bulls leading by 15. Down low, here's Mayo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Odom. That's Nowitzki. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Left side Odom. Back to Kobe. Misses off the left iron. For Chicago, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Passes it to Mayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
At the line, Mayo. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers making a change here. Terry's checked in. Mayo hits them both. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 19-point game. Lets it go with a three. And then Chicago with the rebound. Mayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He kicks to Williams. Pass to Maggette. Knocked away. It's stolen by Odom. And here's Kobe from the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mayo into the lane. Dishes it to Barkley. Williams passes to Mayo. Out to Maggette. Fires the three. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Cuts off the pass. Odom against Williams. Law buries the long-range jumper. Law's got 10 points in just the second half.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Maggette against Odom. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And Bryant kicks it to Odom. Can they get it? He's off on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Mayo up top, guarded by Odom. It's stolen by Odom. And here's Bryant for three. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And stolen by Mayo. Back to Williams. Now the pass to Law. Shoots over Kobe, and that one hits back iron. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed.
Timeout.
That's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Garnett outside. Kobe against Maggette. 6 to shoot. And here's Kobe for three. They grab their own miss and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line, Minneapolis, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think they're on to something. We could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. That's good from Williams.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
The dish to Garnett. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Outside Williams. Here's Barkley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Right side, Kobe. Goes up the baseline. Barkley grabs the board.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Law, the pass to Williams. Now, here is Barkley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barkley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Pass to Ramsey. He dishes it to Garnett. Pass to Ramsey. Terry trying to get open. It's deflected. And Williams, here we go. And that one, good.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Offensive rebound, Garnett. No good there off the double clutch. Chicago with the ball. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Good D by Williams.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Pass to Ramsey. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time for our social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And again, the Lakers no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And Chicago shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. To the wing on the left. Mayo, the pass to Law. Back to Mayo. Outside Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Terry's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And there's the pass to Ramsey. And here's Kobe. To end the run. Again, the miss by Bryant.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Here's Williams. Mayo trying to break loose. Williams' shot is off.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Knocks down the three ball.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
To the inside, Mayo, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Kept alive. Garnett the pass to Ramsey. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.